Greetings, greetings. Welcome to my channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity. And I'm coming to you with a real quickie. Now, this quickie is that this is the book journal that I created back in November 2021. The reason why is because I was taking a lot of clients around that time, and many people I have had sit before me to get readings have not unpacked a lot of their childhood traumas, um, abuse as adults. Um, they haven't unpacked their why, their reasons, you know. So I created this because I wanted it to be like a companion journal for like if you were going through therapy sessions or you had counseling sessions, things like that. And in the book, now you can get this on Amazon. I don't put a link up because I don't know how YouTube feels about external links. So it's just available in YouTube books, right? It's called a Do It Your Down Self Journal, as you can see. Um, Let me see. So it breaks it down. I have a syllabus. I call it a syllabus instead of, table of contents or whatever. But it's a syllabus because this is your beginning your journey. This is like the coursework of your life, right? Many people haven't done shadow work. Many people don't understand what shadow work is, how to embrace yourself, the good, the bad, the what you thought was bad. How do you integrate parts of yourself? So I talk a little bit about myself, why I created it, understanding what shadow work is. Now, and understand this is my interpretation. You may have a difference of opinion on it. You may have no opinion on it. But I talk about why this is the beginning of your journey. If you've never embarked in this, what will you get out of doing this? Who will benefit from this type of work that you do on yourself? Now, I also add some lines in there because oftentimes we struggle with when we struggle with trauma and drama and stress, you know sometimes the mind goes toward a quick exit. And so I did put in here the National Suicide Prevention Line, crisis line if you're going through something, a national domestic violence hotline. Let's see, sexual assault hotline, mental health, where are the supports? Now, I'm writing from a U.S. perspective because that's where I am, but you could probably look for these things to see if they're available in your home country. I think the book can be printed in any language and shipped basically anywhere because it's coming from Amazon. So if you can receive Amazon, I'm sure you can receive this book. Um, the instructions, the instructions are very liberal in that you pick the time of day you want to do it, but you just have to be disciplined and dedicated to doing it. I do know quite a few of my friends purchased this book and they really liked it and they said, "Oh, this is great." But I'm not really sure they kept up on it, and there's no judgment. But the point of having something like this, a tool like this, is for you to put in the work in yourself. I've had a couple people say, I didn't want to answer that question. And that's perfectly okay. Move on to a question you can answer and maybe you can come back to it. Like the first question is how to define success and use every word that means success to you. If you have multiple definitions, write them down. How are they similar or different, right? Now, I want you to unpack your definition of success. Not what you were told success was, if it doesn't resonate with you, not what you think others think success is, what your definition of success is. And there's quite a few, it's 45 different prompts. Like, what am I most grateful for right now? List several things. Now, these are light questions. Um, Here's a hard one. What pain am I holding on to that I haven't discussed? What am I not facing and why? A lot of times when we're digging deep on ourselves, and we can unpack this with friends and talk to other people, but between you and you, not anybody else, between you and you, What are you not facing? What are you not letting go of? What are you holding on to that may be detrimental to your healthy relationships? Relationships with your spouse, relationships to your children. Are there people pleasing ways that you have? There may be a question like that in here. Name one thing I feel I need to confront, but haven't done so yet. If I get the opportunity to confront it, would I? And if not, why not? Like, those are the type of questions. Like, if you feel like you needed to speak your piece to somebody, but then maybe you've been a little too afraid. Why? Why are you afraid to say what it is that you need to say? What's holding you back from coming clean with your feelings and expressing them unapologetically, right? Now, I'm going to scroll past all of those because I wanted to give you plenty of room to write down your answers. And you can use an additional journal if, feel like it's not enough room on the page. But here in the back, this is a current congratulations. If you got through all these, journal prompts, congratulations, because you just took the first step in your healing process, right? There's a light at the end of the tunnel. And this is doing things without fear or judgment on yourself, right? And there's some self-care tips, some grounding techniques in here. Let me see. Oh yeah. And we have affirmations. And before I created this channel, I think I'm gonna just leave this alone, but before I created this channel, I had another channel, which is Tarot Blessings 101. I kept that Instagram page, but it's now Clarityempress, right? And then we have Twitter is T Blessings 101. I believe it's now, I changed that all to Clarityempress. So this coffee I have in here is still the same. I think I just need to go and update my links, but this is a very helpful journal on it allows you to express yourself to yourself without judgment and then have a tool that you can reflect upon. And this also, like I said, can be a journal that you use to unpack in your sessions. Like I don't know, if you have a reading with a reader, you can unpack some of these questions with the reader. If you have a session with your psychiatrist or your counselor, you can unpack that. And then when you need to confront situations, when you feel strong enough to speak your piece, is because you've unpacked what it is, the core of what it is. We all suffer from some sort of parent wounds, but this is allowing you to unpack that and clear your thought. I'm a Gemini. I write everything down. I'm a big component of, I promote writing things down. I don't care if it's a grocery list. Write it down. It helps you remember things. It helps you focus. It helps you unpack things. It helps you remember what you need to remember so that you can face it and you can grow beyond it. And this may also help you find other modalities that will support you. Reiki sessions, ayahuasca sessions. Like, when you start unpacking things in your mind, the other things become more clear. It doesn't just feel like an emotion. It's an expression that you can clarify and quantify. Like, oh, this is the light bulb moment. This is what I'm feeling. This is what I've been trying to unpack. So again, you can find it on Amazon if you feel like you need it. There's other shadow book workbooks out there, but I'm promoting mine because it's the one I created. This is one I feel is most helpful. And like I said, take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. Meaning, if this is not for you, it's not for you, and it's okay. It might be something you recommend to someone because you know someone else needs to take it. All right. So again, thank you for coming to my channel. Don't forget to like, click, share, and subscribe. And if you have any other questions about it, put it in the comment section. I'll definitely respond. And thank you. Peace.